Hi everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So in today's video, I want to talk about a new fragrance from Guerlain. It's a flanker of Mandarine Basilic from the Aqua Allegoria collection, and it's called Mandarine Basilic Harvest. So I have the little sample here. I have been testing it for the past few days or so it's basically just my first impression. But first of all, I do want to quickly talk about the other versions of Mandarine Basilic. The original one here is one of my absolute favorites for the summertime. I have used quite a bit of this, about half. And yeah, it's one of my go-to summer staples. It's a very fresh, tart, sweet mandarin orange. It has a background of a green kind of basil note, but it's mostly a watery, fresh, transparent orange scent that is juicy and sweet and tart and fresh, and it's absolutely stunning. Last year they came out with a Forte version of Mandarine Basilic, and I have the little sample here, or decant. This version smells quite similar to the original version. However, the biggest difference for me is that, first of all, performance. It lasts about 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours. Whereas the original one only lasts about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours tops. Also, the thickness of this one, the Forte version, is there. It's more dense, it's more thick and rich. It also comes off sweeter, less tart as the original. And yeah, the dry down, you're left with a beautiful vanilla, sweet vanilla, woody orange scent. So finally, with the Mandarine Basilic Harvest, the bottle looks like this. So it's very similar to the original one, just difference in the font there. But the design, it also has a tie around the neck of the bottle there. And this one has no tie or string around the neck. Now with the Harvest version, it is one that contains up to 95% natural origin. I'll just quickly read out what it says here. The French beetroot alcohol used in their formulas comes from a network committed to responsible farming. 90 to 95% natural origin. So that's the difference with the other Mandarine Basilic and the Harvest version. Now, as for the scent of Mandarine Basilic Harvest, I'll just quickly spray it on here to remind myself of the top notes, but I have worn this on skin already. Okay, so the scent is very, very similar. What I do get in the Harvest is that nice, fresh, tart opening of the oranges, same as the one that I get from the original. Also, I get the sweetness from the Forte, the added sweetness from the Forte version. So it kind of smells like a mix. Yeah, so I get a little bit of both in here. As for the performance of the Harvest, it didn't really last very long on me. It lasted about the same time as the original one. So maybe 2 to 3 hours tops. And it was pretty much a skin scent for me as this one dried down. So yeah, there's not that much difference with this Harvest version. I'm not sure if I need this version in my life. Of course, I will finish this one first, and then probably I'll go for the Forte version after, because it does have better lasting power. But the Harvest version, I guess the biggest selling point for it is that it uses different ingredients, the French beetroot alcohol, and the fragrances contain 95 or up to 95% natural origin. But yeah, I mean, the difference in smell isn't that much. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Harvest version. It smells fantastic, you guys. But as for the scent, it's not that different from these two here. Just a mixture between the two. You get the fresh tartness from the original and also the added sweetness from the Forte version. But performance is the same, around the same as the original. So very light, very fresh, citrusy, happy, uplifting, and beautiful. So that was my quick review of Mandarin Basilic Harvest in comparison with the other Mandarin Basilics. If you've tried this version, I would love to hear your opinion on it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.